Hi guys, I'm excited to tell you that we got this new Miyazaki Sencha, and it's not every day that I try a Japanese green tea and I'm just like blown away. So this is definitely the best Japanese green tea I've ever had, and this is a new one, 2021 harvest. The cultivar is Okumidori, and if you wonder what I like about this tea, uh, at least from last year. It's very umami, a lot of like seaweed, savory. It really reminded me of a lot of like a really good gyokuro. If you notice in our shop, we don't actually have gyokuro, but whenever somebody asks for gyokuro, this is the tea that I will give them. This tea is treated almost like a gyokuro. Gyokuro is usually shaded for 3 weeks. This is shaded for 2 weeks. For that reason, it's slightly cheaper. So technically, we should call this kabusecha, but for some reason, the farmer call this thing it's a sencha, so we call it sencha. We call it Miyazaki Sencha since this one is from Miyazaki Prefecture. Okay, so the nice thing about this tea is, or unlike a lot of gyokuro, gyokuro is very finicky. So which means you have to brew the tea at certain temperature, and you have to brew it really long, and you have to use a special tea wares. Where this one, it doesn't. That's what's amazing about this tea. That's what I like about this tea. I have tested with temperature range from 145 to 165 to 175 to even boiling temperature, and they all taste good. They all taste different, but they all taste amazing. So I'm just kind of like, wow, like I can't even make this tea taste bad even if I wanted to. That's how incredible this tea is. And I don't have to use a special teapot. And they all taste different though. Now, you might like this tea to be in a kyusu, or you might prefer it in a normal Japanese teapot. Uh, Whichever you do, it will taste amazing. I have tested this tea so many ways, and they all taste amazing. So for today, I'm just gonna use a Gaiwan because that's my favorite tool. Even though I know it's Japanese tea, I should use the Japanese teapot. But this tea is so good even in a Gaiwan, and I just love Gaiwan. You guys know I love Gaiwan. It's so easy to brew. So I heat up the Gaiwan already, and let's see if I can get any aroma from the dry leaf. Oh, excellent. It's like nutty seaweed, a little bit savory, very complex. I'm using 155, so it's pretty low. But this tea, I'm gonna brew it for like about a minute and a half. Okay, about a minute and a half. And the nice thing about this tea too, it really never get bitter. I can brew this for 2 minutes. I can brew this for 3 minutes. I have done that testing. I have tried with boiling temperature water. I can use a little bit. I can use a little bit more. You can't really break this tea. That what makes this tea so amazing. So amazing. The only thing maybe that it will break this tea if you're using a tap water, or like you're using bad water. That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, honestly, it's so much fun. I recommend you, if you get this tea, play with it. Brew at 155, brew at 165, and brew at different teapot, different teawares. Use 2 grams, use 3 grams. Play with it. You'll be amazed how amazing this tea is. Like, I will challenge this tea with a lot of gyokuro in the market. A lot of the reason we don't have gyokuro because I just couldn't find one that I really enjoy. I would rather drink this than most of the gyokuro that I was able to get in the market. So give it a try, see what you think. Right now, it's about a minute and a half in a gaiwan, traditional Chinese tea wares. But like I said, this tea works great with anything. Amazing. One of the things that you'll notice with 155 temperature is because it's lower temperature, So the color is going to be lighter. So if you use higher temperature, the color is going to be a little bit stronger. This is 155, and it's a nice temperature for you to be able to drink it right away. You don't even have to slurp it, but I like slurping it because it brings out more flavor into the tea. And make sure you don't just drink it all at once. You want to just kind of sip a little bit at a time. If you do not like the flavor of like that kind of like Japanese seaweed or like umami, then you might not like this tea. But most of the time, when you think about high quality Japanese tea, that's what you really want to look for, is that savory seaweed like flavor, almost like a drinking ocean broth, which is really good. And it just coats your tongue. The aftertaste is very nice, very soft, very refreshing. Mm. It's truly some of the best Japanese green tea. If you don't believe me, give it a try and let me know what you think about this tea. Okay, again, the only people who will not like this if you do not like that savory notes from a green tea, right? Other than that, I guarantee you're gonna love this tea. Cheers. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I like to spread help me spread the word about tea and whiz. My goal is to spread the tea culture in the United States, and hopefully by doing more of this video and by getting all of you guys support, I will be able to do that faster. But again, thank you for watching and have a good one.